Push button.
Hi, recording.
Hi, recording.
All right. So we'll just jump right into it.
Last
Last
time
we played,
Ishta
spoke with
some
kind of big higher power, and started a religious riot in the middle cities.
Rennick
is taking a tour of his workforce, I believe is what Rennick was doing.
Atella
is
investigating the murder of a political
figurehead.
And the
Cog
Boys
Boys
are
doing
Cog
Boy
things.
Literally chilling.
Yeah, y'all, they were just chilling.
Literally just chilling.
Probably harder.
And
Yarick has been tasked with assassinating Ishta,
who has officially out of character, officially been deemed a heretic by the ecclesiarchy. In character, the only person who technically knows that right now is Yarick, and maybe Isha. I don't know how much Ishta's put together or not, or how good Ishta's mental state is.
It's just doing the work of the Emperor, my guy. What are you talking about? Heretics? They're the heretics.
Yeah, see,
everyone else is the problem.
There's the mental degradation.
Mental what? I don't know what you're... I don't know. That feels rude.
I think we'll start though.
The Emperor is degrading mentally.
I think we'll start though. We'll check in on Rennick.
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware,
yeah.
You were last being taken on a tour, I think of a manufactorum by Tilly. Again,
yes, the manufactorum that we've increased productivity by 10%.
So Tilly shows you around the manufactorum, specifically from like the upper ring area, so that you're not near any of the big dangerous machinery or any of the workers who might want to fucking break your head open with a wrench. Because while job satisfaction is up, there's always somebody who might do something unfortunate to their overlord. It comes with the territory of being an overlord.
Sure.
What specifically, Rennick, are you hoping to gain currently?
Rennick's mostly looking for, like, obvious places this is and isn't working. Like, he essentially was like, hey, what if we just incentivize people to work? Because that's essentially how crime works. And crime works pretty well. So what if we do that? And he now wants to do the recon to see what he needs to dial in order to essentially upscale this into something that works this well or better.
Okay. Well, I guess then as you're walking around this upper ring of this manufactorum, checking in here and there with some of your overseers or middle management types. I need you, Rennick, to make me an awareness check because something is happening.
Like a riot.
Like a riot.
Maybe. I don't know. How goes the perception check?
It's a green number.
Rennick,
you are currently in the middle cities area
because that is where the manufactorums
live.
You
Notice
as you get to talking with one of your overseers that the workers on the bottommost floors, some hundred or so feet below you,
Yeah.
are starting to filter out of the building, and you don't carry a timepiece.
Oh.
We
Hello?
are starting, and then it cut out.
Starting to destroy communications.
God. Hello?
Hello?
Money.
Yes.
Hello? Okay.
There you go.
Some of the people, some 100 feet below you on the bottom floor of the manufactorum are starting to filter out a little.
Which is
strange, because while you don't carry a timepiece, Tilly does, and there's about 9 hours of shift left. So,
what do you
do?
To Tilly. And go, is that weird? That feels weird.
That is indeed rather strange.
She starts like tapping away on her data pad.
And after a moment, she pulls up like a hollow map of the city. And she says, oh no. Mr. Rennick, it appears that there is some sort of protest happening outside. What?
What are they protesting?
I'm not sure. Reports are indicating that it appears to be over the. It appears to be instigated by an unlicensed preacher over the death of an unemployed worker.
Do we have a description by any chance, Tilly?
Yes.
Surveillance indicates that the preacher is an older woman, heavily scarred face, carrying a flamer. Oh, that's Ishta.
Yeah. What is the what's the procedure?
Well, considering that she rotates the map and points at exactly where you are, considering that it appears that we are almost in the immediate center of this, my suggestion would be to try not to die.
Can we get a marker on the map of where the riot is happening?
Yes.
So the
hot zone.
So,
Hot zone is like right here.
So, Rennick's going to turn to Tilly and is going to go, so, here's the plan. You're going to forget that we are government officials right now, and we are going to play to my strengths. And Rennick is going to think about essentially the newest scummy criminal exit that he would usually use running away from law enforcement. given that we are strongly in home turf.
Okay. Rennick.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Do you have some kind of lore criminal?
Boy, that's a good question. Let me have a look. Presumably.
Well,
Actually, let's call this a navigation service check. With plus 10 because you're very
familiar with the area.
Also, if you're using push to talk,
I'm gonna do that one again. Hold on 1 second. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I am not using push to talk. I'm just in.
That is green. That is green.
It is exact.
That's green as shit, man.
In hell.
Cannot see.
We're coming back.
It's a 0, but it is green 0.
oh,
It was
that L was
exactly
L.
on the.
Okay.
0
degrees
success. You
lead Tilly out of the manufactorum
into like a weird
side alley
that at first glance
looks like it should just be
it
it looks almost like an unfinished construction project, but you being the notoriously slippery rat that you are, know that this is in fact a the Stormbolter is not. The Stormbolter. It's.
Yeah,
it's pistol shaped, Al, but it's definitely a two-handed weapon.
Oh, okay. I assumed it was a rifle.
No.
Bolters are as big as your torso.
Yeah.
It's like shooting. It's like holding a microwave. You know that this unfinished construction project is actually an access point to the Mechanicus tunnel system that is essentially just a fucking free doorway to anywhere in the city if you know how to navigate it, and you kind of know how to navigate it. As you slip into this tunnel system, we're going to slide over to the Cog Boys hanging out wherever the Cog Boys are hanging out at.
Cog Boys, what you gonna do?
Cog boys living in the ocean,
Cog boy.
So
what is up in Argyle and Yui Town?
I think Yui went to go shopping at the Mechanicus Enclave, I think, the last time. So I'm just gonna assume he's still there, just hanging out with the other Cog Boys and just trying to take his quote unquote mind off of things.
Right. Okay.
Was that during our time off?
What?
Was like that during our time off?
Yes.
Oh, because I was practicing shooting with a Space Marine.
Right. Okay. Well.
And then I wanted to do something else, but we didn't have time for it.
Did you only do like one downtime thing?
That was the one downtime thing that I did.
You technically have a downtime thing then.
Yeah.
Oh, hold
what
on.
I wanted to do was I wanted to, what's it called? I wanted to figure out how to lower my debt with the Mechanicum.
Right. Okay. I think we did actually. I think we might have talked about this a little bit. Essentially, what you need to do is you either need to you need to like find and give the conclave some form of technology that is previously unknown to them, or you can accept a mission from them.
Okay. I guess I'd like to accept a mission from them.
Okay.
Because I don't have a dick in the way of technology that they don't have, so...
I mean, someone in the group has a battery that plugs into a las gun that gives it unlimited ammo.
But I do not currently have that.
Does anybody know who does have that?
I think Yui has that, doesn't he?
I believe Yui has that.
Because like,
Yes.
it's one of you two. You're the only ones with las guns.
Hmm.
I don't have no stinking battery.
You
At least
just
I don't
finds
think
it in
so.
the
Let me check my things.
just find it in the top pocket. Just
How did that get there?
How did that get there?
Yeah, I guess I'll just take a mission.
Okay. Argyle, you check into the Mechanicus Conclave. You see Yui off in the distance bartering with a merchant servitor. You check into the Mechanicus Conclave specifically to acquire work. So let's give me a secret tongue tech test to determine the quality and difficulty of the job you are given.
I get a modifier?
No.
Oh my god, okay.
Are you keeping that?
I'll fate point it, sure. Because that seems pretty hard. And that's even harder.
Oh boy.
Argyle, you step up to a terminal, which is connected to a kind of like digital help wanted board. And the first thing that catches your eye is a job about recovering a lost servo skull. And the details say that a tech Magos sent a servo skull down into the central spire of the city in the middle city's area in order to gather scanned data of the city's power system. And it was supposed to return a little over 12 hours ago. And that anybody who can any tech priest who happens to find it and bring it back to the conclave will be rewarded with a cash reward. It doesn't tell you how much. and two, access to a high-quality augmentation.
Okay. I mean, I have to accept it, right?
You don't have to.
You could.
could.
Maybe I would.
What?
I was gonna say maybe I won't accept it for now, but I'll have to think. I mean, maybe I can swindle Yui, but I don't feel like doing that either. Ah, fuck it, I'll accept it, sure.
I want to point out that at this point in the timeline, the riot hasn't started yet.
Okay.
For you.
All right.
So
I have to bounce momentarily, but I will be right back.
No problem.
Yeah, this is technically like a week ago for Argyle, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Yuri has spent most of the week just polishing toasters. Sometimes you gotta do a monotonous task for like 7 days straight, just clears the brain out a little bit.
Is polishing toasters a euphemism or?
No,
that's like a genuine thing.
Beaten to the punch. No, just literally just like polishing toasters. The Mechanicus has like a recycling thing going on right now, and they just they put bulletins out to the city like, do you have an old blank that you're not using anymore? Donate it to the Mechanicus and we'll refurbish it and someone else can have it. Right now it's just it happens to be toasters.
I guess while Argyle is currently away, plotting up to try and find this servitor skull, this servo skull, we will cycle on over to Atella. Atella, you have just entered a hab block where, according to your current partner's testimony, a political figurehead of the city was found brutally murdered.
Mm-hmm.
The entire hab block is currently on lockdown
due to the investigation. What do you do as you enter the block? Mind you, actually, there are still people here. They just aren't allowed to leave or enter.
Okay. Is there a police line or anything where the murder took place?
There is what appears to be a non-Mechanicus doctor in like messy blue scrubs is in the process of cordoning off the body, which is just kind of in the center of the hab block's common area on the first floor. The body has been covered with like a tarp.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to the guy who brought me here, and I'm gonna be like, fill me in on the details.
Well, like I told you on the way, this guy disappeared from public view about 2 months ago. He disappeared around the area where you used to patrol. 2 months of silence, and then this morning, a local, he pulls up his data pad. A local metal worker discovered his body here. Hold on. Discovered his body being dumped here.
That's very different.
On her way out, on her way to work this morning. And she reported it to her foreman when she got to work, who reported it to his foreman, who reported it to us.
All right. Well, we're going to want to talk to the worker as soon as possible. But
she was given the day off for her good deeds.
Is she here?
I believe. Looks at the notepad again. She self-reported that she lives on the 4th floor apartment 413.
Okay. Fucking Homestuck.
Eat me.
That's a rude thing to say to your superior officer. Okay, let's investigate the body. I go over to the Mechanicus and look at the
non-Mechanicus.
Oh.
He's a civilian human doctor.
Oh, okay.
Which is
worse. We just specify.
I'm telling you that because that means that his actual doctorial skill is going to be bad.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So I go over to the guy.
He's kind of.
Flash my badge.
You two must be the judges they sent. So, y'all know who this is, or?
Do you know who this is?
It's got nice clothes on. Probably lives in the upper spires. Merchant, maybe? Okay. Damn. Excuse me for not knowing every fucking upper crust motherfucker in the city. He pulls the tarp back without a roll, just straight on what you can see. A large portion of this man's surface skin has been meticulously stripped away.
From what part of his body?
Upper torso, portion of his face, left arm.
Okay. So, does he have any clothes on?
Mm-hmm.
The fancy clothes that the guy talked about.
It looks like whoever did this to him, like tore open, or not tore, like cut open his shirt. It's a very clean cut. And he's only partially wearing it. The arm that's been flayed is out of its sleeve, obviously.
Okay. So, if I check his clothes, does he have any, like, anything in his pockets?
Yeah. You pull out of his pockets a very high quality data pad, a Vox bead, and a credit chit.
Okay. Does the credit chit have any, like, name on it? Or is it, like, it's not a credit card, right?
It's not a credit card. It's like for rich people who don't have enough time to carry their money on their person. This is essentially like an instant access bank key.
It doesn't have any identification like visible on it, but it is biometrically coded to him. So as soon as you take it off his body, the little lights that were on turn off.
Okay, if I put it up against his body, is the data pad also coded that way?
No.
Okay. I tap at the data pad.
It boots up blazingly fast. Like with the kind of speed you've only ever seen Argyle and Yui get out of a computer. And on its home screen, its lock screen, it says, "Good morning." I named this guy last session, didn't I?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Let's see. Did I write it down?
I might have named the dude you're with the other.
No, it doesn't look like it.
It's been so long too because we didn't play last time. Okay, hold on. It says, good morning, Senator Pyted.
Senator... What?
Pyted. Pytid.
Okay. Does that name ring any bells?
You know that Senator Pyted was some like 50 or so years back before you were born, in the running for the position of planetary governor before he was beaten by Rennick's predecessor. In the years since he was beaten, he's somewhat fallen to the wayside. A lot of his policy, a lot of his opinions on policy are considered a little too archaic, a little too brutal, even for the current regime. But he was still well liked by the Adeptus Arbites, because he was often in favor of increasing the local planetary defense force budget, which in turn increases the Arbites budget, because the two organizations are somewhat linked.
Okay. Sounds like a asshole.
Yeah, but it was the asshole that would have paid you more.
Fucking cops.
Fucking cops.
Okay. Well, Attila will look at the injuries on him. Are there any other injuries besides the fact most of his skin has been removed?
Go ahead and do investigate not a thing in this game?
Evaluate?
Yeah, I guess go ahead. Go ahead and give me an evaluate.
Could it be inquiry?
Inquiry is for use against living people? I mean, go ahead, but I think the information will be of limited value.
Okay. Any modifier?
No.
This guy's dead.
He's very dead.
With 3 degrees of failure, it's difficult for you, it's impossible for you to determine which of his wounds killed him, but you do still notice that several of his organs have been removed and replaced.
Replaced with what?
Weird shit.
Huh.
Like one of his kidneys is gone, and it's been replaced with what you can't even make an educated guess as to what is in its place. It's just a thing.
Object. Is it a metal object, or is it a, like... Is it a different piece of a body part? Like, what are we talking here?
Do you poke it?
I poke.
It looks metal and feels like flesh.
Ew. I'll take it out.
You pull out a weird thing out of this guy's stomach.
I'll call over the doctor. Be like, do you know what this is?
The doctor walks over and you hold up whatever this is, and he turns around and throws up.
Alright, can we be professional, please?
What the fuck is... Where did you find that?
In the body that you were supposed to be looking at?
I'm not supposed to look at it. I was making sure no one else looked at it.
Okay, well, we're looking at this body now, because I'm looking at the body and I'm showing you this thing.
I don't know what that is. Oh God, why is it making that noise?
What noise is it making?
It's just kind of squelching as like you're handling it.
Ew, gross. I put it down on the dead man's chest.
Okay. Put the thing down.
Okay. I would have put on gloves before I did that.
Oh yeah. I assume that you're an Arbides. I assume that you are always from like chin down, just wearing like a full body glove under your armor.
Yeah.
You and Yarick shaking hands, disliking just always wearing clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Not my choice.
Attila thinks about this. Nudges the guy with a boot. Just to make sure he's still dead.
Still dead.
If I take that squishy bit and I chuck it like 20 feet to the other side of the room, does anything happen?
You give it a little toss, and it's strange. It appears now that you tossed it to be some kind of non-Newtonian object, because it hits the ground with a very solid thud.
Mm-hmm.
Despite having been incredibly soft when you were just kind of squishing it.
Mm-hmm.
For people who don't know what a non-Newtonian thing is, it's a thing that is harder the harder you touch it.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you were to just gently push it, it would squish. But if you were to like punch it, it would hurt your hand.
We've all seen it dance on a stereo before. We're all nerds here.
Ah, yes, the non-Newtonian fluid. Of course. Attila walks over to it, picks it back up. Does it seem like that it's retained its shape?
Yes.
From the impact? Okay. Yeah, we got some oobleck here. I'll take out one of those, like, evidence bags and I'll put it in there. Assuming I have my usual kit of...
You do.
Yeah.
You have your cop stuff.
Yep. And Atella's like, alright, let's go talk to the lady who found the body. I think we'll learn more from who dumped it than this.
Alright. As you...
Do
you take the stairs or an elevator?
It's only the 4th floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take the stairs.
Okay.
You hit the stairs. Roll a D100 real quick.
'89.
89.
As
you
pass
the third floor, kind of off in the distance on the third floor, you hear
what
sounds like shouting and stubber fire.
From inside the building or outside?
Inside the building.
From which direction?
Well,
The stairs are like against the walls of the hab, so it would be further into the hab on the third floor.
Is the guy who brought me here following along?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll motion in that direction. Take out my firearm. We're gonna investigate some shooting.
All right.
As you head towards that shooting, we are going to shift the camera to Ishta. Ishta, you are currently in the shit. There's a teeming mass of bodies around you that make up this vast religious frenzy that you've whipped up.
Cool.
There are also, you can see in the distance, PDF troopers and Arbites setting up what appear to be barricades.
Okay. I am at this point. Ishta is immediately getting on the horn to any of the cogboys who will pick up.
Well,
Argyle is not currently present.
Right.
So
Yui.
It's whether or not Yui answers.
Yui, you are elbow deep in a six slot toaster when your Vox bead beeps.
Just getting to the best parts.
The Mechanicus you have dialed is not recognized. Please don't, I'm just kidding with you.
Yui?
What's happening? What's up?
Yui, a lot has happened in the last few hours. There's a riot. And also, I have something that I need to tell you and Argyle, but I can't tell you over the Vox. I need you to come to my location. My people will let you through.
When you say there's a riot, that's notably distancing language. Is what you mean? I started a riot?
Of course, Yui.
That is notably distancing language.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
Yes.
On my way.
It is notably distancing. I love that. Fucking.
Yui is gonna fucking bounce to Ishta's location. And on the way out, he's just gonna ping Argyle as well and just say, "We're going here now."
Yui, you get to the exit to the conclave and you are stopped.
What? I have to leave.
Negative. The city is currently undergoing a form of unrest. All Mechanicus members are advised to remain in the conclave until further notice. Return to your assigned task.
You say advised to, and yet you seem to be commanding me to return to my task. Is it really advice, or am I being forced to stay here?
A member of the Mechanicus may at any point choose to leave the conclave. However, doing so would be at risk to the self and to the interests of the whole. Logic dictates that you should return to your task.
Logic, you say? I see.
He's just gonna walk out anyway.
Have a wonderful day.
I was having a wonderful day, and then I had to leave.
And then I started talking to you.
You leave the conclave and immediately are like, oh, there is in fact a riot happening. Because you step out of the conclave into the riot.
Wonderful.
Somehow, you're not entirely sure how, but the people who are otherwise appear to be kind of just doing the things that rioting people do, you know, flipping over ground cars, lighting shit on fire. They're ignoring you. Which is wild, because just down the road you can absolutely see what appears to be a tech priest locked in melee combat with like half a dozen rioters.
Yui is gonna walk over to the situation and just say in the loudest vox he can muster that if they wish to remain in their leader's good graces, they will leave these ones alone.
Give me a charm roll.
Oh, I'm not very charming at all.
They do not listen to you. However, you do distract them enough that the tech priest manages to fight his way out of the cluster and into one of the little secret Mechanicus hidey holes that dot the city.
Yuri is going to turn and watch him run and then turn back to the cult members and just do the "I'm watching you" thing and then keep walking.
Yeah.
You don't have to call him that.
Yui, it takes you about 45-ish minutes to navigate this riot to where Ishta's Vox is pinging you. But you do make it there, mostly unharmed.
Do I find Ishta?
Yes. Ishta is like surrounded by just like a bunch of people who are alternatingly, it seems, staring at her with like religious awe and also keeping like an eagle-eyed watch on everything around her.
Well, alright, Ishta, I'm here, mostly unharmed. Note that I did not say completely unharmed. What is happening?
That will be taken care of. My dear Yui. Quick, come with me, quickly. And I kind of lead him into, like, some shell of a van that we're kind of using for like privacy or something that I can kind of get Yui into.
Get into the unmarked van, metal boy.
It doesn't. It's not.
Oh, the guest
There's
suite,
no
delightful.
driving. Yes. I get you, and Nicholas goes, "This is all gone a little crazy. I admit that. You've known me for a long time.
There's no need to admit it. It's perfectly visible.
Yes. I may have lost a bit control of the situation. I also will admit that. But you've known me for a very long time, Yui. You know, I can be cruel. I can be mean. I can be a bit unwavering, but I am not crazy.
I choose in this moment to believe that statement.
This started because someone tried to kill me, and a young man jumped in front of me. We caught the person, and the person who tried to shoot me, and they are dead. But apparently that wasn't enough, and that's fine. There's a lot of corruption here, but that's not why I brought you here. And I pull out the tank, which now has the weird symbols on it, from my flamer. The creature in purple. Do you remember?
Yes.
It is... I made a mistake, stopping Argyle from speaking to him. That is the voice that Argyle heard. When we were down...
I see. You spoke to it?
It came to me, yes. It needs our help.
What did it say?
It has been trapped. For many, many years, trapped. And wishes to escape. And of course I wasn't just going to willingly help something, but something that came into my mind that was able to gift us with that very battery that you are using to power your lasgun. After talking to it, it alluded to some things, and I believe wholeheartedly that perhaps
such as
this mechanical being is only partly mechanical. I believe it was an aspect of the Emperor itself, the Omnisire. I was always wary of your cult despite our friendship, but now, perhaps I was misguided. And it was seeking your help. It was seeking. It tried to speak to you. The first time we were, what was that place called? In the first place that we went to, the
mine?
The mine?
Yes, in the mine. It tried to speak to you, but it said it couldn't get through to you, and it spoke to Argyle, and then I stopped it. And it teleported me back in time. So that I could catch the man trying to kill me. And it gave me these more powerful things from my flamer. Yui, I believe the Omnisire, the Emperor, has reached out for help. I believe it's our duty to do what we must. Help him. You've seen the corruption in this city. The cult's running rampant.
If this is true, then I am humbled to be a part.
And I'll hand you the thing so you can look it over.
I will indeed look it over.
Tech test.
Wait,
not a tech test. Hold on. Give me a.
You still don't have a lore for tech yet.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yuri doesn't know much about things.
Can you?
He just.
Hold on.
Are you at a point where you could spend XP to get lore for tech?
Probably.
Let me.
I'm not sure where it appears in my upgrade list.
I guess I put that
Common lore
like 2
machine
seconds.
cult.
Yeah.
Common lore machine cult. Oh, here. Okay, so common lore tech is literally one of the first things I could have taken. Common lore tech plus 10. Literally one of the second things I could have taken.
Okay. Well, if you wanna get common lore tech right now,
that might be helpful to you.
I'm probably gonna do that. Yeah. Common lore brackets.
Or
alternatively, forbidden lore archaeotech.
which I think you can also take right now because you are a tech priest, aren't you? Yes.
I think I'm gonna stick with common lore tech.
Okay.
Just so I can. May I be permitted to take the plus 10 at the same time and just spend 200?
Yes.
So I'll be honest, I could not figure out what I wanted to spend my XP on before this game.
Fucking, why am I in hell again? Why is it so bad today?
Uh-oh.
How about now?
Did we lose you, Harley?
How about now?
Yep, they're both gone.
They're in here.
How about now? How about now? Hello?
Listen, we're very, very bad.
Fine.
Hello?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Ah, you are back from hell.
Return from hell. Where did Harley go?
Oh, man.
Harley is
Still in hell.
Well, he said you can take both.
If you want to see me up to can of whoop ass on the devil, give me a hell yeah.
Yeah.
My Discord crashed.
Okay.
Are you back?
No, we're still hearing Harley through your microphone.
Ah. That was Rob coming back.
Welcome back, Rob.
Hello.
Fill Rob in on what happened.
Hello?
Hello.
Is Rob? I know Rob was pinged to come join us. I don't know if Rob is here with you in Ishtar.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Rob.
Yes.
Please roll for me. Please roll for me. 3 tech use tests in a row. At minus 20 each.
Why minus 20?
Because you are attempting to find a servo skull in a city filled with servo skulls.
Yeah, but I'm good at finding the one that I need to find.
Apparently not.
I can't even see the rolls yet.
Well, one was a -3, and then one was a -4, and then one was exactly the same, -4.
Rob,
it is
it is the end of the week.
Argyle,
it is the end of the week.
You
have
searched for
days now.
You have
cross-referenced every servo skull in the entire city.
And you have
come up empty-handed.
And as you sit on a bench,
hidden away in the depths of the city,
you sit,
you
hang your
head in shame,
and you
look down on the ground,
and on the ground,
between your feet, as you sit and wallow,
is a
data chit.
I pick it up.
It is
very obviously from its markings a Mechanicus data chit.
What do I do with those?
You could
plug it into your data pad or into your brain.
I'm gonna plug it into my brain.
You
plug it into your brain,
and
it is a chit with detailed scans of the city's power system. It is the data card from the servo skull you have been trying to find.
It seems
that at some point the servo skull itself was destroyed,
but you
have recovered the data you needed
to fulfill
your mission.
So let me get this straight. I failed miserably, and then it just showed up at my feet?
Yes.
You failed miserably, and so you ran around for a week.
You know what? I'll fucking take it.
And
as you're about to start celebrating,
you get a message from
Yui
saying
to meet him at a location.
And also,
as you come out of the depths of the city, you realize that in the week you've been gone searching for this thing, somebody started a fucking riot.
Since you've been gone.
Whoa, a riot?
Yep. And
according I hardly know her, and then I go to find Yui.
Based on the coordinates Yui sent, Yui is in the center of this riot.
Okay, riot. I know her. Her name's Yui. And I want to find Yui.
It takes you
like an hour to shove your way through this riot to get to Yui. But when you do, you see that Yui is like talking with Ishta inside like a burnt out van.
You just put a random USB key you find on the ground in your head. You are not above getting into an unmarked van.
Oh, not at all. Not the least bit.
As you walk up to the unmarked van, you hear Ishta say,
That
was the Omnissiah, the Emperor, reaching out for help.
You talking about the data chit?
No, you're hearing us talking. That's the last part of the conversation. Argyle, please come quickly. There's not much time. Okay, I have to apologize to you, Argyle.
What for?
Sincere apology. And Ishta, genuinely, bows her head a little bit. This is, the most sincere you have ever seen her.
Yeah.
The thing that tried to speak to you.
Yep.
In the depths, I believe it has reached out to me, and I believe I was wrong to stop you. I believe it is some kind of aspect of the Emperor. Potentially linking the Omnissiah. I'm not sure entirely the details. It is a bit beyond me, but I truly believe it is, and I stopped you from speaking to it, and I'm so sorry.
Argyle's head twitches a little bit, and you just hear in a low a binary groan, calculating. And then Argyle's head stops twitching. He looks up and he goes, "I told you so."
Yes, you did, and I deserve that. The three of us. The three of us can help him. We must get the others. But we can help him, and we can rid this city of the corruption that has gripped it. We've seen it firsthand. This city is corrupt beyond belief. It makes perfect sense.
What do you need me to do?
Also, we're waiting on a check from Yui, and I'll kind of guide you, Argyle. Be look, it literally... The aspect literally sent me back in time so that I could catch someone who had tried to kill me. That's what started this riot. And he gave me these to use against my enemies.
Do you show me the new weapon?
The canisters for the weaponry, yeah.
Okay. Argyle, also please make a common lore tech check for me. Okay. Argyle, you are unfamiliar with the symbols that have been like emblazoned on this weapon's fuel tank. But Yui, with 0 degrees of success, you recognize what appear to be a strange combination of cult mechanicus symbols and standard cult imperialis symbols, but they aren't like their placement appears to be random. You've got like symbols that should form up to be like words in the cult mechanicus binary language, but are nonsense. But yeah, no, it looks correct. It matches up with the story you've been told.
I mean, I'll be completely honest. Argyle literally just needed to hear that he was maybe correct, and he was all on board.
So,
I'll do a short-range flash of my findings to Argyle just in case, like annotated JPEG.
Okay, so I'll take a look at that real quick.
Yeah. It's right.
Not entirely sure what to do about the riot. That bit got a little out of hand.
We could that will be for the cops. We don't have to.
They are my people. They are here following me. I feel a bit responsible for them.
A bit.
We're in like the van, right?
Like the burnt out shell of a van. Yeah.
I lean out like any opening to the open riot, and I say, "We have nothing to lose but our chains," and then I beat my head back into the van.
We have nothing but our chains. They take that up as a chant.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just immediately. They do not look to see who said it. Just starts getting passed down the line.
What have you done?
I'm playing to the crowd. I'm doing crowd work.
I'm doing crowd work.
No, if we're correct here, if I'm correct, and I wish I could share the experience with you. I don't know if there is a way.
No.
But I didn't think so. But I'm not a psychic. But we must find the others, gather them together, and he's trapped. An aspect of him that reached out to me was separated from a secondary aspect that is trapped beneath the place we were just at, the ziggurat. Pyramid. Ziggurat, whatever. The geometric shape thing. He's trapped deep beneath that. Does that sound familiar?
It seems very coincidental.
Sorry, what'd you say?
It seems coincidental.
Yes. Like, we were drawn there. Destined
Pause.
to be there.
When you say destined to be there, you hear a wet kind of sound. And you hear like a wet kind of squelching noise, and scream. The riot, the chanting of the riot has turned into like full-blown screams of terror outside.
Oh boy.
Definitely looking outside to see what's going on.
6 portals have opened up in the immediate area around you, and dozens of Zinchian demons are spilling out of them into the
Oh
crowd.
my fucking god. Okay.
Alright, well, time to go.
Oh!
Looks like our cue, boys.
You see rioters like being incinerated in pillars of spinning pink and blue flames, and screamers of Zinch, which are like these weird bat-like creatures with no legs and just wings and teeth, just ripping like men and women into pieces.
People who tried to kill me must be cultists of Zinch. This is an attempt to stop us from getting to the Emperor.
I need
Can I
you
make
to make
a fake news check on that? Like,
It's not. I'll give you this. She believes this 100%.
You are allowed to roll inquiry if you would
Yeah,
like
you can roll
to.
inquiry.
But I want you to know, Argyle, it is a fellowship test, and you are all but guaranteed to fail because you have 22 fellowship and no What the fuck? Yeah,
So what is the question?
Some people deserve to die.
I will tell. What is the question, Argyle? Is she bullshitting?
yeah, that's the. It's because it's
Okay.
like as the more and more information I'm getting about this scenario here, I'm just like, this doesn't seem.
So she 100. So 100%. Someone tried to kill her.
Yes.
Like, that happened. 100% was sent back in time to get her kill, like to be able to kill her killer.
Yes.
Also happened, and fully believes that whatever sent her back in time is some sort of manifestation of the Emperor, but because it was mechanical and because it's been linked to all of these mechanical elements, she's kind of like on this weird path of like riding the line between the Emperor and Omnissiah. Like, not fully flipping over to the Cult Mechanicus, but like riding this weird line between the two.
Yeah.
What she just said, total conjecture. She might just be having a bit of a panic attack seeing the demons. You're not sure. That bit's
Okay. Fair.
that bit's she's terrified that is true. I'll give you that. That these demons are being summoned by a cult that's trying to kill her. That is a fear. Whether that's true or not is
Okay. I'll definitely do that.
I do need the 3 of you to make a dodge test. Because through the busted windshield of the van, the 3 of you can see that one of the demons, there is a demon, like a shifting, effervescent pink and blue horror, is like riding around on what appears to be like a fucking hoverboard made out of another demon, and it is just thrown like a full-on fireball directly at all 3 of you. Damn, all 3 of you made that shit.
I wanna like be very clear that I'm passing all my hardest tests and failing all the ones
No, this one we barely made it out though.
The three of you dive out of the way of the van, out of the van into the street, and the fireball hits the van, and it doesn't burn it. The fireball hits it, twists, and the van is sucked into the warp. At this point, Yarick.
Yup.
Yarick, you are at this point, we're a couple hours ago in the timeline. You just grabbed the ticket as this riot starts.
Mm-hmm.
Written on the ticket, as previously established. Target Ishtamak, eliminate by the end of the day. Ecclesiarchy order.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I'm currently in the assassin hangout place, right?
You are.
And I've been training there.
Mm-hmm.
So I would, in theory, know where to get information on where to find Ishta.
You're not super keen on socializing and or reading people because you're from a world where customs were vastly different, but it's fairly certain in your mind that an assassination order for Ishta coming through right as a riot breaks out in the area where you know Ishta preaches. You can put those together. You can put that 2 and 2 together and get 4. Ishta is in this riot.
Okay, and there is a way to find my way to the middle of the riot?
You actually just picked up a fun new sniping skill. You don't even need to go to where the riot is. You just need to go to where you can get a clear shot into the riot.
Sure, but just because I can conjecture that a riot which, as we've been saying, is spreading across the entire city, probably has Ishta involved, doesn't mean I know where Ishta is, because this city is huge. So how do I get to Ishta?
That's fair. Go ahead and do a navigation surface test for me.
First roll of the game. Let's see if Yarick's gonna hold to her. Okay. Yep.
Yarick, you head out of the conclave. The riot isn't quite up to the level where the conclave is. It's about 3 or 4 levels down from you currently. You know how to get down there? You're aware of how to change levels in the city now. Unfortunately, with the actual riot happening, a lot of the usual channels for movement between levels have been shut off. So you're not going to be able to take the streets. Thankfully, however, you have a grapple hook.
I do.
And streets are not the only method by which you can traverse.
Nope.
So with one degree of failure, you do manage to make your way to the general area where you think Ishta would be, kind of near the center of the
kind of near the center of the hot zone, so to speak. Unfortunately, you get there later than you'd hoped to, and right as you're setting up to start scanning the crowd, a bunch of fucking portals open into the crowd and demons start spilling out.
Oh, you're going.
The narrator dies right as you start scanning the crowd.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Oh, there you are.
As you start scanning the crowd to see if you can't pick Ishta out, a bunch of portals open and demons start out of them.
Great.
And then the animator suffered a fatal heart attack.
Well, I haven't been told to do anything about demons, so I'm still gonna try and see if I can see.
Cool.
But I'm assuming I'll have to do something else for that.
Yeah, cool. Give me an awareness test. At
Give you a what? Sorry, you cut out again.
An awareness test.
Okay.
Just a flat awareness test.
Green number.
Green number. In the midst of the demons appearing and the bloodshed, your eyes are naturally drawn to a demon. It looks similar to the horrors you faced before, but rather than being pink or blue, it's pink and blue. And it's flying around above the crowd on what appears to be some kind of demonic hoverboard. And it slings a fireball at a van. And scampering out of that van is your target. And also Yui and Argyle.
I don't care about that.
I don't care about that. From where you are, she's about 350 meters away from you.
Well, the Stormbolter's max range is 360, so...
Oh, God.
Can I shoot at her?
I think at this point we are actually going to enter turn order.
Yeah, fair.
So everybody's got their tokens down at the bottom, so remember to click your token before you hit it.
I'll say it's very funny because we're not going to be able to see who the fuck is shooting at us. This is only going to reinforce Ishta's story.
Oh, probably.
Atella.
No, I just think it's really funny.
I would also like you to roll initiative. Rennick, if you would like to, you can also roll initiative.
Participation trophy. You can roll initiative if you want to, buddy.
I don't know what Rennick's side would be here, to be honest, guys. He fucking scarpered.
Oh, don't worry.
Rennick covers his own ass above all things.
Don't worry.
You'll be as far away from this fucking riot as possible.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. If you choose to roll initiative, there will be things for Rennick to do.
You're not going to be anywhere near us. I don't think Atella's having to do with us either. I think you're going to have your own little demon incursions.
I was going to say, I don't really want to slow down combat for you all. You're going to have a lot going on.
Yeah,
I'm happy to watch this one.
Yeah, we can do split screen, you're fine.
Yeah, okay.
It'll be like picture in picture.
Picture in picture.
Oh,
It's like using multi-stream and watching like a bunch at once. You gotta remember to mute one person.
They upgraded the generic Hero Forge lizard head, so Karth now has eyelids. How exciting.
Alright, let's get that in order. Ishta, you have the first turn. Let me set the scene for you. You dove out of this van. It's been sucked into the warp. There are dozens of like humans between you and the nearest demon, but in the sky above you, kind of circling the crowd, is that one demon on the demonic hoverboard, and it's very obviously like conjuring up some form of fucking demon magic.
How far away is he?
It's hard to tell because again he is like flying. I'm gonna say
tentatively within.
What?
Hold on. What up?
Wait.
Am I in hell again?
Am I in hell?
Hello? No, we're in hell.
Hell time. Hell time.
Can't tell if you're thinking. Or
Hell time. Hell time.
Ah, that's the answer.
Hell time.
No.
Help.
Help.
That's kind of what it sounded like.
Help! Help!
Oh no.
Help!
Help.
They're dealing with a real life demon incursion.
Yeah, suddenly they're
Okay.
fighting a real demon. There's nothing we can do.
Say something. How about now?
That's better.
How about
Hello?
Kinda.
Hello?
hello.
now? How about now?
Jesus Christ, this one's lasting a bit.
We're fucking struggling today, folks.
Has not been this bad in a while.
Yeah.
How about now?
Yeah, you're good. We got you.
We're back.
All right.
Ishta, actually, I have a quick thing I need to do because I was looking at my very sparse notes. Your flamer, I said that it did more damage and had more pen, right?
So it has more pen, and with these fuel cells, it does. You didn't do more damage, but it now has tearing.
Right. Okay. It is also supposed to have instead of 20 meter range, it's supposed to have 40 meters.
Okay, 20 meters? For medium range, or whatever the M is?
Yes.
Okay, no, we did that. It's now 40.
Okay. Cool. Yeah,
so
it
looks like it's just within range of your flamer.
Well, it's gonna dodge it, but that's fine. It's just gonna hit it.
Sure. I'm gonna roll a quick little dodge test. It doesn't. Go ahead and give me damage.
Gonna shouting at the top of Ishta's lungs for the Emperor as she torches this demon to make sure as many people can hear her as possible.
Is it like a for the Emperor, or is it more of a for the Emperor?
No. She can be composed when she wants to. She's definitely on the inside. The second one. Let me roll. Damage.
And then again
for tearing.
Damage. 12.
Oh,
righty.
So that does two damage.
Jesus.
To this
demon of Zinch. This iridescent horror of Zinch. That's only a half action. Do you have something else you'd like to do?
Move for cover.
Kind of like
inspire the crowd around you.
Oh yeah, let's inspire the crowd.
Cool.
I can do that. Hold on. Thing. What is it? I really need to. I believe that is that Air of Authority? Or what were you thinking before
I was just gonna say make like a charm test or a command test.
Let me double check that Air of Authority isn't exactly what you're looking at, so that I'm not overpowering it.
I think Air of Authority allows you to affect a greater number of people.
Yeah.
Yes. So I just want to look up how many I can. For some reason, cannot find my book.
I'm struggling to open a character sheet right now, and I don't know why.
Could it be?
That's okay. I can't find my
Maybe.
book at all.
Um, 110.
Just fully delete my book. Like, do I just not have it anymore?
Air of Authority is on a successful command test, you can affect a number of targets equal to 1d10 plus your fellowship bonus, such as the Authority. Yeah. So normally when you make a command test, you can only affect a number of people equal to your fellowship bonus, but this makes it 1d10 plus your fellowship bonus.
Okay. Okay, and how does that work with Master Orador? Which, my fellowship test and fellowship-based skills can affect 10 times the normal number of people?
Oh shit. Okay.
So I just multiply
So
whatever I do.
you would roll. Yeah, you would roll, and then do 1d. You would roll it, and then multiply by 10. So.
Okay. So first, let's see if I even succeed.
Yeah.
So
this is going to be a command test. The crowd is panicked. So. Actually, I'm sorry. I need everybody in this fight who is I guess everybody except Yarick, because Yarick is not actually down in the fucking thick of it. So I need Argyle, Yui, and Ishta. Please make fear tests at minus 30.
Okay.
Ooh, how do you...
Unless you have some kind of immunity to fear.
Will test?
It is willpower.
Willpower.
I have resistance.
Okay.
I have resistance fear.
Okay, that gives you a plus 10 to this roll.
Okay, so it's minus 20?
Yeah.
I don't resist fear, but I have unshakable faith, so I re-roll if I fail.
Okay.
So this is a willpower test?
Yep.
Oh.
I don't think you has any kind of...
Ooh, not good.
Oof.
I will re-roll that with my unshakable faith. I think my willpower would be higher.
I mean, 45's not bad.
No, but when we're at minus 30.
Well, that's just because this is like a horrifying situation.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, it's not good when we're minus 30, that's all.
Okay, so, Argyle, you keep your head. Everybody else, let me... $232.
Failing the fear test. In a combat situation, if a character fails the fear test, must immediately roll in the shock table. Okay, so Yui and Ishta, please roll a D100 with plus 60 each.
Oh, well, it wouldn't get, I would get the plus, so that's,
157.
yeah.
And 135. Okay. So
Ishta dies.
You have a heart attack and die instantly.
Ishta,
Yeah.
please roll me a D5 and a D10.
There's your D10 and your D5. There's the slash roll.
Space 1D5.
Space 5. That's a 5.
Cool. You gain 6 insanity points.
Oh, okay.
And you are catatonic for 5 turns.
Well, I don't get to shout.
Okay.
No, I'm going to say that the catatonia will apply at the end of this turn because you already fired an attack.
Fair. And how many points was that? Insanity?
6.
And when do I have to start worrying about any kind of... Is it 10?
Every 10.
We're not there yet.
Yui, 135. The character laughs hysterically and randomly attacks anything near him in a manic frenzy, firing widely or using whatever weapon he has to hand. This effect lasts until the character snaps out of it or until he is knocked unconscious. The character also gains 1d5 insanity points.
I can't wait to die from my own cog brother.
4 insanity.
Nice.
Does that carry you over the next 10 threshold?
Yep, I'm now at 21, baby.
Alright, so... Go ahead and... Where's the... Okay. Roll me a willpower test with plus 10.
Oh no.
Okay. Roll me another D100 with plus 40. $58. So on top of being frenzied and having to attack everything around you randomly, the character must compulsively perform an action such as fevered praying, frantically cleaning a weapon, reciting verse, and so on, and pays little attention to anything else. All tests that are based on intelligence, fellowship, or perception suffer a minus 10 penalty. This effect lasts for 3d10 hours.
Holy shit. Boards, let's roll. 3d10. 12 hours.
I can't believe how hard I'm killing.
Okay, so...
I'm dead, so, like, you're good. you have to carry on.
Ishta, please go ahead and make your command test real quick.
Okay.
I will carry on your legacy, Ishta and Yui, and I get fucking demolished by a demon.
My command test?
Yeah.
Possible by Yui.
No bonuses, no negatives.
Flat command.
Flat command. That I can do.
Alright. So 2 degrees of success. So roll me a D10 plus your fellowship modifier plus 2.
So D10 plus 7.
Yeah.
16.
16.
So,
Ishta, what is your command?
Oh, my command is to drive the enemies of the Emperor back to hell.
Cool. The 160 people nearest to you, when you issue that command... Actually, hold on. Yui. As Ishta screams out this command, you are one of the 160 closest to her. Please roll me a willpower test at -10 to use this command to snap out of your fervor.
Ooh. Do you know what? Fate point that if possible. -10, wasn't it? Okay, no better.
Okay, well, check and see if you get your fate point back.
Yeah, let me do the, there's a D10, I think.
A D10, and on a 9 or a 10. It's actually spent this time. Okay, well, Ishta, you throw out your command, the 160 people closest to you rally, and draw, like, fucking auto pistols and like pocket knives, and you see one person who's particularly beefy like rips a sign up out of the ground. They rally into like a semblance of a fighting force, and then just the sheer stress of the situation you're in, you're out for the next 5 turns. Yui. So right now, Yui, you're under two compulsions. You have to attack someone randomly around you, and you have to spend your turn doing some ritualistic behavior. So I need you to roll me a D100, and on a 1 through 50, you attack someone randomly, and on a 51 through 100, you pray.
Gotcha.
What is Yui's stress ritual?
Yui's stress ritual is to holding his newly acquired chain axe, gently tap the flat end of the chain axe against his head and just repeat
404 selected action not found. 404 selected action not found. 404 selected action not found.
Okay. The demon's turn. We're gonna do this real simple. The demons kill a shit ton of people on their turn. The demon that is flying around sees that Ishta has gone fully catatonic and fallen on the ground, and that Yui is not much better, and turns its sights on Argyle and hurls a ball of pink and blue fire at Argyle. And hits Argyle. Would you like to try and dodge?
I'm dodge.
Dodge.
Carry on the legacy, Argyle.
Fucking go!
Argyle, you take 13 points of damage. No armor pen.
Okay. Where does it hit me?
It hits you 72. I think that's right leg.
Yep. So I take 9.
You only have 4 armor on your leg?
Yeah, because I keep forgetting to upgrade my armor.
Alright, you take 9 armor to your newly mechanized leg.
I'm gonna die again.
Argyle, it's your turn.
Okay, what I wanted to do is see if I could shake Yui out of it, but fuck that. I'm gonna shoot this guy in the head.
Sure.
Is it a called shot on the head?
No.
I really can't open anyone's fucking character sheets.
My short range?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe you should refresh the page.
Standard? Yeah, standard is just regular.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What gun are you using, by the by?
Long blast.
Okay.
Long last. I should have given you an opportunity to dodge. My fault. I was just so excited.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you didn't even roll to attack. That's just damage.
No, I rolled a hit.
He rolled a hit. He rolled a 0.2.
Oh, okay. Well, it actually can't try to dodge because it dodged Ishta's fucking flamer earlier, or tried to at least, and fucked up. However, 7 damage, pen 1 does nothing.
Oh, of course. I'm ready in action to turn the gun on myself.
Ready in action to turn the gun on.
I am gonna say though, as you see this red bolt of Laz energy, it's like squarely hit this dude in the fucking face, and it unphases him. In your pocket, calling to you, is a green and chrome battery.
Okay. I open up my
Gift
pocket.
from the Omnisire, the gift from the Emperor. You see, Argyle, I was telling you the truth.
Aren't you passed out?
Weren't you passed out?
It's a reflex. It's a reflex.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Do you plug the battery into your long las?
I think back to an hour before when I plugged in a random data chit that I found on the ground, and I think, what could go wrong? And I load in the battery.
As the battery loads in, all of the little red indicators on your gun that show you that it's got power switch to a bright neon green. Your las rifle now has unlimited ammo.
Fuck yeah.
It has pen 4 instead of pen 1. What?
I'm just putting the ammo here. It has pen 4
instead of pen 1. And it now does 2d10 plus 3 damage.
Let's go.
Yarick.
Happy beep.
Ishta just fell over.
Cool. I'll try to shoot at her even though she's fallen over then.
Are you doing like a single shot full auto?
What gives me my best chance of actually hitting her?
Well,
you're not in any threat right now. So in theory, your best chance statistically would be to do a full aim this turn and then shoot next turn.
I'll do that then.
Because if you full aim now and then full auto next turn,
You'll get a cumulative plus 40 to hit.
Cool, I'll do that.
Atella.
Yes.
Your weapons drawn, creeping through the third floor of this hab block, and you step into an atrium, and as you do, you see like what appears to be two groups of hab gangers
in
some kind of minor turf war.
And
as you're about to call out to announce yourself as Arbides do, in the center of the room,
a portal
opens.
A good one, right?
And stepping out of the portal, clad in svelte black leather and spiked armor is an impossibly beautiful woman with jet black eyes and knife-like ears. In her right hand, she holds an alien pistol, and in her left, a whip made of black metal barbs.
Uh-oh. Attila was about to, like, jump out, and then, like, goes back behind the, wall she's hiding behind. It's like...
What? You don't trust Mrs. Slanesh, who stopped on her way here from the Slanesh store of Slanesh merchandise to Slanesh her way over to this building?
Could be Slanesh, could be a Drakari, one of the Dark Eldar. I look again. Is it Dark Eldar?
You don't see any... Well, first your roll Forbidden Lore cults, because I know you have that.
No, I don't.
You don't?
You don't?
No.
Hold on.
You have
I only have common lores.
Oh. Roll an unskilled intelligence test.
Yay.
At minus 10.
Oh no. Nope.
She's got really nice tits.
Damn, her titties, though.
You're like sitting here trying to focus, and for some reason, one, the air is starting to smell kind of fragrant. And two, that leather push-up bra is doing fucking wonders.
Hey, is fragrant a synonym for pussy?
No.
Damn,
smells like sex in here.
There's a strong smell of sex coming off of this woman. I cannot look away. Does she say anything as she comes out of the portal? Does she do anything?
It's not technically her turn.
Okay.
But she is looking around at the hive gangers and has not quite yet noticed you. But she's looking around at these hab gangers with what can only be described as a predatory interest. Like the way a dog looks at steak.
I turn to my buddy. I'm like, do we have a responsibility to protect these people from, possibly demons?
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright.
Yeah, unfortunately we do, kind of.
Great. She puts away her, just standard pistol and takes out probably, I guess I'll take out the force hammer and, charge it.
Your buddy who has never seen this before is like, what? Where did you get? What the fuck?
Don't sweat it.
What is that? I'm not supposed to talk about the Inquisitor you're working for, because it's technically a breach of, like, OPSEC, but what the fuck is that Inquisitor making you do?
Let me just say that I took it off a Grey Knight. Do you know what a Grey Knight is?
No.
Okay. You don't need to know. In fact, I should probably hit you with it before telling you it. That.
Please don't.
I won't. For now. And then, how far away is the portal from me?
Oh, the portal's gone.
Okay, well, how far is the woman?
She is about I want to say 12 meters.
Okay, is there any cover between here and there?
It's like an empty atrium. There's some metal like tables and benches that if you had like a power sword, you might be able to cut and flip over for cover. But other than that, it's pretty open.
Okay.
Because this is like a common area.
I will use my other half action to take 3 meters of steps into the room.
You've got your okay. You step into the room. You've got your force hammer charged. The woman her head snaps to you as you charge your hammer, and this like sickly sweet smile spreads across her face, and she says, "Oh, now you'll be so much more fun than the last one. I wonder how long you'll last." And then it is Rennick's turn, who has no name for some reason. In the thing. In the chart.
Unrecognizable. Remember, Rennick is just...
Rennick is hiding.
You know?
Oh, that's right.
Vanished into the ether.
Rennick. At this point, Rennick, you are about 30 minutes. You've had about 30 minutes to like make your way away from the hot zone in your secret hidey holes. So you're actually pretty firmly in the upper spires area when you and Tilly are stopped by a wet portal opening sound. And what appears to be a handful of blue horrors has just kind of teleported into the hidey hole around the corner from you. They don't know where you are, but from the noises they're making, they did find someone else who was hiding in here, and they are very dead.
Rennick's gonna reach out and grab her wrist with one hand and drags her into a crouch.
Is it always this exciting?
He like half nods, half shrugs, and he's gonna go ahead and pull his gun.
Which gun?
And we're gonna the good one. We'll pull it. We're in close range, yeah?
Yes.
He's gonna pull the shotgun.
Cool. Tilly.
He's gonna pull the shotgun with one hand, and he takes out his last remaining crack grenade with the other, and presses that into Tilly's hand, and then like jerks his thumb over his shoulder and starts like slowly, as stealthy as possible, backing his way up back the way they've come, away from the wet sounds.
Go ahead and make a move silent test at -20.
That takes me to a 0.
Unfortunately, these demons are too perceptive for you to sneak away from. So any movement you make is going to alert them to your presence.
Alright, in which case, slight retcon. He's going to take out his shotgun, take his crack grenade in the other hand, and go, we're going to start running, and we're not going to stop until we're out, or we're dead. And then he's going to pull the crack grenade and throw it at into the little cluster of wet sounds down the tunnel.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit with the crack grenade. Roll at minus. There's three of them, so it's there's a number of them. You don't know it's three yet. In kind of close proximity, so your chances of hitting one of them's kind of high, but you're also throwing it blindly and it doesn't have a blast.
Oh, I thought we could see. Sorry, have I misunderstood? They ran the corner. They ran the corner.
You hit like a crossroads in the tunnels. They spawned in around the corner from you, so you haven't seen them yet. You're just hearing the noises of them eating another person.
How close is that corner?
About 2 meters.
Okay, then he's gonna jerk his thumb for her to start hoofing it once he throws the grenade. Once he throws that grenade, he's gonna take the two, like, as quiet as possible, even though he can't actually be stealthy. Essentially stick his head around the corner, throw the grenade, and then book it back. Even though booking it back will be like fucking half a meter or something, because movements. Yeah, he'll move 2 meters there, throw the grenade, and then 2 meters back.
Cool. Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
No aim because I've moved, correct?
Yep.
What range are they considered at?
For your crack grenade, half range.
Half range. So that's short?
Yeah.
Rate of attack standard. No modifier. Well, is there a modifier for them being clustered together inside a tunnel or no?
Not for a crack grenade.
Alright, fair enough. Whoop.
Go ahead and roll me damage.
Just the one, right?
Yep, they're unaware of you, so... that guy, Tilly starts running as soon as you've thrown the grenade. You're not sure where from, but as she runs, she's pulled what appears to be like a very high quality las gun out of one of her fucking pockets, and lets off a burst of fire as she's running. And between her burst of fire and your crack grenade, you just obliterate one of these horrors immediately. It's just fucking gone.
That's very sexy. We're gonna run now. We're just gonna keep running for a while.
We're just gonna keep running. All right. All right. Ishta. Please roll me a willpower test at minus 10. To see if you come out of your catatonic state early.
Okay. Hey.
Ishta, the sounds of your flock being just wholesale slaughtered just snaps you awake. Like just fucking boom, you're awake. And as you sit up and take stock of the situation around you, the situation somehow gets worse. There's demon incursions happening. There's your riot happening. Blood is flowing in the streets, and in the distance, against all odds, you see a semi-disciplined force of fighters appear as if they are rising up out of the streets themselves, and they are wearing House Grimmick colors. The Hive Gangers are here. Because this is an opportunity to gain ground.
It's been like 30 seconds. They were fast.
Well, they probably started coming here when the riot started.
Like, I guess.
Okay. Is that my turn? Do I just knock it?
No. You. I mean, it's going to be a half action to stand up unless you have the spring up talent.
I do not.
So it's a half action to stand up, but you do have a half action left to do things if you want.
Part of me really wants to try and command people again, but I don't know what I would tell them to do. I'm gonna. I guess Flamer the big ass demon.
He's not actually very big. He's just flying.
The problem.
Yeah. Go ahead. Well, he hasn't had his turn yet, so he actually can't dodge yet. So go ahead and roll damage on that. And again.
Come on.
Another 2 points of damage.
And that's that clip out.
Yep. How many of the special clips do you have?
Not including that one.
Manifest was wet.
I don't remember if I had 4 extra or if it was 4 total. Because I don't think he turned all of my fuel cells.
I think it was 5 total.
Yeah, so I still have 4.
Okay. Yui. Please roll a willpower test at -10 to see if you shake off your ritualism. Alright? Please roll me a willpower test at -10 to see if you shake off your frenzy. Please roll me a D100 to see whether or not you frenzy or ritualism. You continue ritualisming.
404, suggested action not found.
404, suggested action not found.
What
happened to him? He's freaking the fuck out, man. He's
brain broke.
Demons and/or enemies. Okay. We will start with the big crowd of demons massacring random civilians. It's fine. It's no casualties on either side, really. The flying demon sees that Ishta has gotten up and is going to attempt to manifest a psychic power on Ishta. Ishta, it is attempting to It's attempting to throw like a big fireball at you.
Okay.
It is a demon, so never perils, so that perils is fine. It does manifest its power, so it misses. Doesn't matter. The
It summons up a massive fireball, throws it, mistimes its arc, it flies over your head, lands in a crowd of your followers who are just incinerated immediately. Argyle, you're up.
Does it appear that he is gunning for me?
He's just kind of shooting at anybody who appears to be a threat, and you're the only one who's done damage.
Am I, are the demon there still, question mark? The one that I shoot at?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and try to shoot him again.
What happened to you, Argyle?
Argyle's whole left leg is just melted slag.
I'll be fine, it's just a metal wound.
It's just a metal wound. If you're not moving, also remember that you do get to aim.
Oh yeah, I'm not. How much do I get to aim? Full aim?
Half aim.
Any modifier?
No.
No.
What?
All
right.
He has
a dodge. But
I want you to know that he
fucked up his dodge because he doesn't have dodge as a skill.
But if he was 1 point lower, he had rolled a 17. So
Argyle, you're gonna roll normal damage, and then you're gonna roll an additional 2d10 because of your Long Laz's accurate quality. So you do 12, 22, 26 points of damage in a single shot, minus 10 for his toughness. So you shoot him in the face for 16 points of damage, and he has to make an agility test or be knocked off of his disc. He fucking falls off his disc into the crowd.
Does he take fall damage?
He does. He was like 40 meters up, so he takes. How does fall damage work? Hold on. Ow. Straight up killed him.
I look at the new gun or the new thing that I was given, and I blow the smoke away from the barrel and I say, "The flesh is weak, bitch."
The
flesh is weak, bitch. Falling. So. Okay. He takes. Someone roll me a D100 to see what body part he falls on. Alright, he falls on his left leg.
God damn it. This game, we love the left leg.
And he takes 1d10 plus 20 fall damage. He takes 24 points of fall damage, minus 10 from toughness for 14. He takes 14 points of fall damage, hits the ground, breaks his fucking leg,
dies,
and is not quite dead.
What is for my own personal reference, what kind of demon is this?
It's an iridescent horror.
Ooh. I don't know if I knew what an iridescent horror was.
An iridescent
horror is just a fucking like it's an ascended pig horror. They have better magic and are tougher.
Cool.
Not tough enough because this one just fucking fell and broke his leg.
To be fair, Al, the big braid is only for one classification of assassin, because there are also the hold on, pick copy image.
Assassin.
That's not the image I fucking hit copy for, but there's also the Eversor assassins who are like have the meat stripped from their skulls.
That's a mask.
I choose to not believe that. Anyways, Yarick. Ishta stood up, which arguably actually makes it more likely for you to kill her, because there's more chance of one of your bullets hitting her in the head.
Yeah. Shoot. Let's do it. So, Stormbolter hit. This is full aim. Do I just roll everything as point blank now that I don't have penalties for firing at long or extreme?
No.
Or is it just counted as middle?
Middle.
Okay. And then full auto is plus 20.
Yep.
Cool. Any
Jesus.
modifier? I'm assuming not.
There is a minus 20 modifier because you're firing into a densely packed crowd.
Okay. I'll roll my one fate point for the session, why not? Good job, Yarrick. I would say never change, but I would rather you did change. That's green.
Ishta.
Yeah.
Please make an awareness test for me.
I need to see the shot to dodge it, don't I?
You do, because it's coming from such an extreme distance. Oh. Please make your dodge test.
I'm not good at this.
Well, you rolled 3.8 on the awareness test, so the Emperor may be in my favor.
Does that give any bonus?
It does not. Well, not to the dodge.
You'll know that Yarick is the one killing you.
Yeah. I am gonna try and feign point that.
Okay.
I don't want to die. I don't have a lot of hit points, Yarick. I'm not hard to kill if they really try.
I'm not hard to kill. All right. So this is a full auto attack. So Yarick hit twice, and you dodge one of those two shots with 0 degrees of success. So Yarick, you hit once. Roll damage for me. Roll damage again because it's a tearing weapon.
Okay.
So Ishta, you take 24 is... Where does a 24 hit?
Left arm.
So you get hit in the left arm for 13 damage, armor pen 4.
Armor pen 4?
Yes.
So that's 10 damage. Oh my god. I am French now. God damn.
I am French now.
Ishta fucking like whole body recoils after getting hit like that.
Ishta, your arm is only hanging on because of the sheer luck that the secondary ignition of this bolt round misfired.
Because fun fact for people who don't know, a bolter does not shoot a bullet. It shoots a delayed blast explosive. It hits you, it hits you, passes through you, and explodes inside you usually. This one did not explode. By some freak chance, the explosion did not go off. Because if it had, Ishta would have just died. But potentially. But Ishta is still alive, but now very heavily wounded. However, Ishta, with 3.8 degrees of success, you on your awareness test, you not only immediately mentally tag where the shot came from, you actually see illuminated in the vast distance by the briefest of muzzle flare a stark white mask that is eerily familiar.
Is it, or don't just every assassin wear those?
They don't all wear the mask that you wear.
Okay, fair.
They just all of the assassins have their faces covered because they're not allowed to have their faces out. But technically speaking, every assassin gets to choose their own mask. Atella.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to charge. Whoever the fuck this is. Who is this? Is this a... I still don't know who this is.
She's really pretty.
It's the wet Slanesh Dawn.
Yeah. You're pretty. No, you're evil.
As you charge her,
I
need you to roll a willpower test.
Fuck. Any modifier?
Nope. Flat willpower.
Uh-oh. Did I
Got
roll a fate point already? I don't think I've rolled anything yet today. Alright, I will use a fate point.
Okay.
No.
As you close the distance with her, hammer charged, you get ready to swing. The fragrance in the air gets thicker, almost cloying in your nose. You are familiar enough with like weird demon shit that you recognize that this is similar to the like alluring toxins that tend to surround Slaneshi demons.
Mm-hmm.
Similar, but not the same. You can safely confirm as you feel your mind being overcome with bizarre with a bizarre feeling of affection for this weird woman, that this is an Eldar and not a Slaneshi demon. But also, you would really rather not be fighting her right now. And you kind of want to ask how her day's been. You may make your attack, but it will be at -10.
What was your question, Rob?
An Eldar, but of the Dark variant? Question?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think Atella knows enough about Eldar to know that there's a difference.
I absolutely do not.
I don't.
I will try to make the attack.
Okay.
But while she's doing it, she does have like the like pink glitter thing going on around her, where she's like, "You're hot. Why are you so hot? I'm sorry. I charged the hammer. I want to use it."
It's okay. We all give into our baser desires eventually.
Oh, did I aim?
No, but you charged.
Okay. Charge. Any modifier? Don't think so.
Minus 10 because of the
thing. Swingy. Okay, I miss.
You go to swing at the last second. This weird allure she has you like angling your hammer at just the right angle. That instead of hitting her, it hits like the metal ground and craters the ground around the head of the hammer.
Yeah, it's it swings the hammer and it lands like that. And then she like leans on it and kind of like, so. I'm like investigating some crimes around here. Do you want to help me out with that? Just like goes into a casual pose as if she didn't just try to attack this woman. Is like trying to play it cool.
Your partner
is like,
what the fuck?
And
the Dark Eldar lady like leans forward.
Shut up.
Confirmed.
The Dark
Eldar lady like leans forward slightly, and like with the hand holding her whip, she's got it coiled up, and she like kind of raises it up and lightly brushes the edge of one of the barbs down the side of your face and says, "I did that. I'm not lying, and I won't deny it. It was fun."
He screamed
so nicely.
Oh. Well, that's disappointing.
And then she's gonna stab you.
Ow.
She misses.
It's how like dances around her hammer.
It's like, haha.
Huh. I won't scream as much as the other guy. Sorry to disappoint. But I'm very disappointed, so it evens out.
Your partner voice,
what the fuck is happening here?
The Hive Gangers are also watching like half fight, half flirt with this fucking like 6'5" elf lady.
Mm-hmm. You're tall.
Hey, how tall are you?
You got a lot of spiky things on your armor. That's neat.
Rennick.
Yes.
You're up.
I'm running.
Just running?
I presume they are chasing me.
They are in fact chasing you.
No,
go ahead.
So I have, remind me, do I have to sacrifice some of my move in order to shoot? Or can I move my full move and then shoot?
So technically speaking, you can fire full auto and still move on your turn, but you will lose the bonus to hit that you normally get from full auto. So functionally, you would have a minus 20 to hit.
So I'm currently running with my shotgun out.
Right.
Which has scatter, and I have marksman, so I have no penalty for long or extended range.
Okay. So in that case, then you could shoot and then still move your 4 meters, or you can spend your whole action to sprint away, which would move you whatever your sprint distance is.
Okay, so I'm gonna run my 4 and fire with my shotgun, I think.
Cool. Go ahead and give me a hit, to hit, as these demons round the corner in hot pursuit.
What range are we at?
This would be point blank.
No other modifier.
Nope.
That's green.
The demon is gonna try and dodge. It doesn't. So 5. That shotgun blast stumbles it, but does no noticeable damage.
I can't remember what scatter does as a property.
Scatter is for every 2 degrees of success on your hit roll, while in point blank range, you get an extra hit.
Okay, sexy, but it's just done no damage.
Yeah.
Okay, then just for reference, he's going to switch over to the autogun.
You've fought horrors before, so I'm going to give you this for free.
Mm-hmm.
You're more likely to actually do damage with your shotgun. The reason it didn't do any damage this time was just a bad damage roll, but you're trying to hit higher than an 8.
Okay. I'm not likely to do that with this gun, though. I'm very slightly more likely to do it, but I have to reload every 2 rounds.
Oh, that's true. That's true. What's your sword damage looking like? 1d10 plus 2.
Yeah, that's for the ritual knife, yeah. Oh, sorry, the knife is 1d5 plus 2.
Yeah, but your sword is 1d10 plus your strength mod, which is 2. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what your best option here is, and it looks like you've got all bad options.
Well, it's sure as shit not getting within melee range of these fuckers. So.
No, it's not. However, we do have Tilly. So let's see if Tilly does anything this turn. Tilly does hit. Tilly does. Tilly does 11 damage, which is enough that 3 goes through. The demons do not close to melee this turn, but one of them has sight on you to throw a fireball and misses. And the second one also can throw a fireball, but has a penalty for having to aim around his buddy. He does hit. Would you like to dodge?
Yes, please.
Please roll dodge.
I'm gonna fate point that, because we're at the end of the night anyway.
Okay. You successfully dodge out of the way of the fireball. Top of the round, Ishta.
Yay.
The flying motherfucker has fallen into the crowd, and you can no longer see him. The portals that are spilling demons into your world are still open. The nearest one to you is about 30 meters away, in the direction the demon was in before he fell.
Well, there's nothing I could do about portals. I'm going to look at the 2 cogboys who are with me. We have, after getting shot, and go, we have to think of the greater good. We must go. And I'll point and be like, someone's shooting at us from there. It's not the demons. Not entirely the demons. And I'm gonna start making my way to try and get out of here. But I'll also use so I'll only move a little bit and then use half of my action to try and inspire the crowd, and I'm gonna point in the direction of the shooter. And be like, "Heretic, tear them apart!" Start moving.
Sure. Give me a command roll. All right. Go ahead and roll me 1d10 plus 6.
Plus 6?
Mm-hmm.
So 9. So 90 people.
So, Yarrick, from where you are, you watch Ishta, like, start to make a retreat, and then you can see vaguely with, like, your mask's new, like, zoom function, that she says something, but you don't get the words, and then a section of the crowd around her peels off from her, and it looks like they're starting to head for the elevator that'll bring them up to the level you're on.
Okay.
Yui. Second verse, same as the first. Give me a willpower test at -10 to see if you break out of your ritualisms.
You can do it, Yui. Oh boy. Howdy.
Give me a willpower test at -10 to see if you break out of your frenzy. Roll a d100 to see if you frenzy or ritualisms.
Roll fucking high, buddy.
Ritualisms.
For suggested action not found.
Oh, actually, Ishta did give a command. Make a third willpower test at -10 to see if the command registers. I'm so sorry, Gaz.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
I'm not listening. Demons. The big crowd. No ground. The fucking demon that had his leg broken is going to attempt to manifest a psychic power to heal his broken leg. He does not manifest his psychic power to heal his broken leg. Argyle, you're up.
Rinse and repeat. I'm gonna shoot that one that I got the bead on.
Unfortunately, he fell into the crowd and is prone. You can take a shot at him, but there are a lot of bodies between you and him, and there's a high chance of collateral damage.
Is there a clear one that I can shoot at?
Oh yeah, there's tons of other demons around.
I'll shoot at another demon.
Cool, okay. You just take aim at the closest demon?
You can also try and shoot the thing I pointed out.
Oh yeah, also Ishta did point out that someone shot at her from like the next...
You watched it fucking body my shoulder.
Yeah, someone...
My max range is 430. Can I like target that area?
Yeah. At that distance, you'll have some penalties to hit, but yeah, you can absolutely shoot up there. However, you have a long las, which has a scope. Yeah. You know that that's Yarrick. You scope in to shoot back, and it's Yarrick.
So when I pick, is it just long?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, it's not extreme, right? Yeah.
Not extreme, not yet.
Fuck. I miss.
Yarrick.
Mm-hmm.
Argyle just shot back at you.
He missed.
He shot back at you.
And
it is now your turn.
I'll shoot at Ishta again. I'm not gonna wait an entire turn. She's now sicking the entire crowd on me.
Okay.
So that's half aim.
If you're gonna do full auto, it's no aim. If you're gonna do single shot, you can do half aim.
I'll do single shot.
Okay.
Middle. Single shot, and it's minus 20 to hit because of the crowd, right?
Yep.
Cool. Next turn.
Ishta, another bolt round hits the ground at your feet, and it like explode, and it does explode this time. Atella.
So, yeah, I guess I'll take another swing here at my girlfriend.
Your future wife.
My future wife is here, and I'm attacking her. Okay, How long is the force?
Technically, it's until you hit.
Okay.
And I did say you hit the ground, but I don't think I'm going to count that.
Yay. Okay, I take another swing. Can I half aim?
Sure.
Yay! I didn't charge, so it's standard. Any modifier? I'm still enchanted or whatever.
Yeah. Actually, before you roll this attack, do a quick willpower test at minus 10 to see if you stay enchanted, or if it goes away, or if it gets worse.
Okay. Any modifier to it?
Minus 10.
Yeah.
You are no longer enchanted.
Yay.
That's not your girlfriend, that's a bitch.
That's not you.
Attila, like, rubs her eyes. It's like, well, her one eye. It's like, wait a second. You fucking put a spell on me. Bitch.
I put a spell on you.
And then I'm gonna swing. Is there any modifier?
Nah.
Bonk. No. I'm gonna use my last fate point.
Okay.
Because it's the end of the session, probably. Have aim, standard, no modifier. Bonk!
Be gone, thought.
She cannot parry with the whip, so she will try to dodge.
Big fucking swing!
She does not dodge.
Okay.
Roll damage and also roll psychic.
Okay, so damage. Oh. So power, and then psychic. Psi rating. My psi rating is 2, right? So that's what I'm rolling.
I don't think your psi rating is 2, unless you paid to upgrade it.
No.
Yeah, psi rating 2.
Plus 10.
So 31 points of damage. Minus 3 for her toughness because your pen bypasses her armor. So 31 minus 3 is 20. 28?
Yeah.
Cool. You fully you hammer charge, fully cave this Eldar's chest in.
Oh.
And as you're pulling the hammer back to bring it back to ready, she stumbled backwards, ribs visibly shattered on one side. And she sneers at you and says, "Well, this isn't any fun at all. We're supposed to play along." And she snaps her fingers, and the portal
opens, slurps her back up, and she's gone.
Can
Okay,
I
so
try and
definitely
catch her?
smash then.
Sure. Try and roll to like I guess like a strength to grab her.
I guess. Alright, strength check, grab. No. She gets out of there.
Yeah, you lunge forward to grab her, but she slips away. And all that you are left with are a few strands of her hair that were chopped off by the portal.
Hit the bricks, Toots.
Atella puts those right in their pocket.
Yeah. So it's like, damn.
She gave me 3.
I was just about to say that.
So I was like, I am gonna keep these, actually. And is the guys shooting at each other? Did they stop, or are they still shooting?
They watch you and her do your little weird round of flirting and fighting, and they just fucked off.
Oh.
That was way above their pay grade.
Mm-hmm.
TBH.
Okay. So I'm done.
Rennick, we'll do your turn, and then we'll call it for the night.
Yeah. Am I technically going at the same time as Tally?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to her and I'm gonna go, just fucking run. And I'm gonna run my full 24 feet.
Cool. Yeah, you turn and just sprint away, and you're pretty fast. You know, you've got like 40 agility, you've got 4 base movement speed. Tilly is slightly faster.
Good.
Like you say, just run, and she's just gone.
Excellent. That's our turn. That's what we're doing.
Okay. Before we end, top of the round, Ishta, Argyle, Yui, Yarick, people who are above ground, a further 10 portals open up, the largest of which, out of the largest of them, steps what appears to be an almost humanoid figure in size and shape, except from the way their clothes move, you know that there's not a person inside these flowing, effervescent purple robes. It's just an empty, hollow, wizarding robe. And as it steps out of the portal, it raises one of its empty sleeves, points in the general direction of like a whole swath of people, and a stream of flame launches out of its robe for like 50 straight meters forward, and just crisps like 100 people in a second.
Oh, we gotta go.
A brick appears on the ground behind Yui.
Yara could detonate her, like, stop hurting my friend. But then again.
No, wrong purple, I think.
Well, people need to get other signature colors, because I don't know what's happening in this universe at the best of times, and if everyone starts wearing purple, I'm just gonna be lost forever.
It looks kind of like this, but more cloaky.
What in the fuck is that?
That is an exalted flamer.
Oh, I've played Exalted. It sucks.
What the fuck is that? I love getting to pull out monsters that even my Warhammer friends don't know about.
Well, this is probably the smallest picture I've ever seen.
Oh, it is really small. That's crazy.
What is this? A demon for ants?
I mean, I guess this takes a lot of the, like, tension out of the fight between Yarrick and Ishtar. Because, like, we're just all gonna die anyway. It's fine. It doesn't really matter who kills who.
We've got to go help the Emperor out of the basement. It'll all be fine.
We need to bring him his pizza rolls.
Everybody gets 250 XP today.
Yay. We're at 450. No, 4,500. Okay.
Good game, everybody. A lot more you are alive compared to how many I thought would be alive.
We're working on
it. To be fair, that's not because any of us did a particularly good job surviving. It's just because there's so many players, we don't really get to like filter through how much everyone's being murdered by the various aliens. Like, we've got shit to do. Protected by numbers.
There's just so many dudes on the board.
How the fuck do I upgrade
ballistic skill's just gonna be on your at the very top of your class list on your characteristic advances.
No, I mean I have like where do I do it on the sheet?
You just write it down at the bottom of your character sheet and then increase the number by 5 for every advance you took.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Skills have a like trains 10, 20 thing.
No, you're right. Because also the other skill sheet had like buttons for it. The rogue trader sheet had like buttons for it, and this one doesn't. And I missed the rogue trader sheet. It was so much better than the sheet. It was so much.
I genuinely. Like, I know I'm just being paranoid, but I feel like this sheet just also like, all of us are constantly having to use fate. Like, can I just...
Hi, Maggie. Oh, it's time for your pill.
Okay, cool. When I'm not actually in Yarrick rolls good, but when I'm in... Okay, so it's not the sheet, it's just Yarrick hates me personally. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
If it was a glitch with the sheet, that's a problem, but... The fact it's just Yarrick is a bad person. That's okay.
Never seen a player character work against their creator so hard.
And for what reason?
Usually I bitch and moan about how I never hit anything, and then I made 2 damn near impossible rolls today. So you know what? I'll take today as a big fat W for Argyle.
Yeah. Also, Argyle's a real G for getting pointed out that Yarrick had shot at Ishtar and just going, fuck it, and just immediately returning fire.
Not gonna question it.
For not having a conversation with anyone in the party. I don't think there's anyone in the entire party who's gonna hear that Yarrick's shooting at Ishtar and not immediately go, I'm with the crazy old lady.
Argyle is nothing if not a servant, so...
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get to shoot next time.
Argyle has ride or die programmed into his brain.
I will be out at some point in the week to make you character Harley, because Yarrick's not going to end it.
What? I don't think anyone's actually trying to kill you yet.
Yeah, Ishta set her entire
Like
cult
90
on
guys are coming upstairs.
Hold on.
Those are a bunch of fucking idiots who aren't going to even make it to you because of the demons.
Sure, but like, your entire cult is after her, and 3 player characters. She's going to die. It's fine. I just need to make.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, if they get to the Emperor and free him, which is still what Ishta thinks that she's doing, then maybe. But they've got like bigger. Like we're dealing with like a one-track mind here.
Hold on. I just want to say, do you have any idea how long it's going to take for you to travel all the way back to the pyramid if we're playing in fucking turn order because you didn't kill these demons?
Kill
the fucking demons!
Well, also, Al, it's like once you see the crowd coming towards you, you could just do like any sniper in a movie and be like, okay, I'm out. Like,
you have a grappling hook.
Yeah, you're
but
fine.
I need to finish killing Ishta first, and
you have all day.
Track record, that will take a while.
You've been given a day. I'm gonna point out to you, Yarrick, you have left me with 4 hit points left. Just had I not dodged had I not dodged one of the 2 attacks,
Ishta would already be.
You potentially would have ended me with that single shot. Ishta got no health.
Yara can't hit. Stalemate. No, I will try and figure out a new character before next week.
I don't think you're gonna die, but
you have your fucking psyker ready. Why
I don't have it ready. I just have the idea.
Right, but like,
you
why
could
can
also
I not get, if you were ready for Ishta to die and you had a new character ready, why can I not get a new character ready?
No, that's fair.
Part of me also thinks it's like, maybe I should have, before pointing, aiming, and shooting at Yarrick, maybe I should have like taken a charm test or something. I don't know. Because part of me thinks Argyle would just like point in that direction and be like, "But friend."
Probably not. I don't think we've had a single conversation.
That's actually fair, yeah.
Like,
this
I feel
is
like
my
with
coworker.
any other character, you might have a like, oh, I don't know, but like, Yarrick has talked to, I think, M's character, and no one else. Like, no one's friends with Yarrick.
You've argued.
Well, that's actually not true. Yarrick has told me to get schematics. That's it.
None of us are friends with any of us.
Yarrick has randomly rocked up and gone, I need access to this dude's house. And you guys have
need a
gone,
thing.
what?
That's not entirely.
What? Gaz went, don't tell me. And Yarrick went, okay. And then Yarrick turned up and asked for something else, and Gaz is like, I mean, you could tell, like, fine, don't tell me what's going on. Yarrick's like, I know, that's what you asked for me to, you said to not tell you what was going on. But then he was like in a huff about it. It was a whole thing. But yeah, no. Presumably you were maybe involved with that conversation, but like, no. I don't think anyone actually needs to start rolling fellowship to decide whether or not they're working on the other.
Okay.
Can if you want.
Just waiting to pin the recording.
Italia. I think you're partially incorrect. The majority of us don't give a flying fuck about the majority of us. But like, you know, technically,
In a fair match, I would win.
technically, Pele and Manic are ride or
That's a
dies.
good angle, sorry.
They are friends. I would argue at this point.
And I would have a chance, like, winning over because we're from the same planet.
Yeah.
And if nothing else, he's scared of me because he knows how many people I've murdered.
I'd also point out you may have a chance of winning over Rainik, because Rainik and Ishta don't like each other.
Alright, hold on. Say bye recording.
Bye recording.
Bye
recording.
And also,
recording.
We're recording.
Hi, Emma.
Hi, Emma. Bye recording.
Technically, Yui and Ishta